The expression castles in the air is a figurative phrase used to describe elaborate, impractical, or unrealistic dreams, plans, or ambitions. When someone talks about building castles in the air, they are referring to the act of daydreaming or fantasizing about future achievements or aspirations that are unlikely to materialize. This phrase highlights the disconnect between one's lofty ideas or goals and the harsh reality that often makes their realization improbable. The image of castles in the air conjures up a vivid mental picture of grand, majestic structures floating high above the ground, unsupported and untethered. These castles, while visually impressive and captivating, lack a solid foundation and the necessary practicality to become a reality. In the same way, when individuals indulge in castles in the air, they may entertain extravagant ideas or ambitions that, while captivating, lack a realistic path to achievement. People often engage in castles in the air thinking when they allow their imaginations to run wild, exploring possibilities beyond the confines of practicality and feasibility. This can be a source of inspiration and creativity, encouraging individuals to envision a better future and set ambitious goals. However, the danger lies in becoming overly consumed by these fantasies, losing touch with the practical steps required to turn dreams into reality. While castles in the air may involve various aspects of life, it is most commonly associated with aspirations, goals, and plans. For example, someone might dream of becoming a millionaire overnight without a clear plan or strategy for achieving wealth. Or, a person might fantasize about a perfect romantic relationship without taking practical steps to nurture it. These daydreams, while momentarily satisfying, often lead to frustration and disappointment when the gap between imagination and reality becomes evident. It's important to note that not all castles in the air remain unattainable. Some individuals, driven by their imagination and determination, manage to turn their lofty dreams into concrete achievements. However, this typically requires a transition from mere daydreaming to setting achievable goals, creating plans, and taking consistent action. Critics of the castles in the air mentality argue that it can lead to procrastination, a lack of responsibility, and a failure to live in the present. While having grand aspirations can be motivating, it is essential to ground these aspirations in reality by setting practical, attainable steps that lead toward the desired outcome. This way, one can maintain a balance between creative dreaming and responsible action. In conclusion, castles in the air is a metaphorical expression that characterizes unrealistic dreams, plans, or ambitions that lack a practical foundation for realization. While indulging in creative daydreams can be a source of inspiration, individuals must be cautious not to become overly consumed by these fantasies and neglect the practical steps needed to bring their aspirations closer to reality. Balancing imaginative thinking with realistic planning is key to achieving meaningful goals and avoiding the pitfalls of living solely in a world of ungrounded dreams.